Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another Not So Open video. In today's video, we are going to be making another Grind for Goods episode for you guys. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for it, and you guys know me, I'm not one to disappoint. So here it is. I'm going to be making a lot more trading videos in the future. So if you please like and please subscribe. It helps me out so much more than you think it does. So yeah, with that said, let's just get right into today's trades. Okay, so for the first trade that we have here, we have my Yummy Face for a Circuit, a Bone, a Spark Plug, and a Limitless SMG. Now, the reason I did this is because a lot of people are looking for Circuits right now because they're actually really hard to get, and it's kind of a rare chance of getting them. So it's pretty good for trading. Like, it's an extremely good trading item for people who want the craftable items. So if I give away my Yummy Face for a Circuit, that's pretty dang good because Circuits are really desired at the moment. I'm not saying they're going to be in a month or in a week, but at the moment they're pretty desired due to the fact that they're kind of rare to get, and a lot of people don't know how to get them. So I think that this trade was a lot of stonks, not just by KR, but desiredness, because also, as I said, Circuits is worth more than Yummy and KR too, so I made like a lot of KR. So on to the next trade that we have here. We have my Baton for a Mankini and a Verdant. Now, this could have been a mistake, and looking back at it now, it probably was, but let me tell you why I did this trade. Mankini is a waste item, and waste items are some of the most expensive items in the game. And also a lot of people want them because a lot of people don't have waste items. And Verdant is also a legendary knife that is black and green, which matches a lot of people's color theme in their outfit. And Baton is good, but I feel like it's kind of dropping down. So this trade definitely helped through like my trading. So I think that it was a pretty dang good trade. I got maybe 200 or 300 KR stonks from this, and I'm just overall happy with the trade. So on to the next trade. We have my Furball for Uzura, Kayite, and Succubus. So I traded my Furball for these things. I actually have no idea why I did this. The Relic is okay. Like, it's expensive, and it's, like, okay, but I'm not really sure what I was thinking at the time. These are pretty non-desired items, and Furball is pretty dang desired. I don't know why I did this, but I did get a lot of KR from this trade. I do feel like that. But desired-wise, I think that this was probably a bad trade, and I probably shouldn't have done it. But on to the next trade. We have my Relic AK for Dinocro and Chewy. And 24 Green Ninja Boy said, "Hey Evan, can you please accept the trade? I really need it." Well, yeah, I accepted the trade. And this is because Dinocro is a cosmetic, and my Relic AK was not good at all. Like, it's so undesired. But the Dinocro is kind of expensive and also a pretty good trading item because it is a cosmetic. I also gained a lot of KR from this trade also. I know the estimate value is not correct, but I do think that I made a lot of stonks in this trade. So yeah, with that said, on to the next one. We have my Crystal, my Heat Seeker, my Dinocro, my Spark Plug, and my Meat for a Samurai Sword. I can't tell you guys how good of a trade this is. It is like, the Samurai Sword is a really basic item. It's a relic knife, and it is the first Samurai Sword model, and it is so desired. I have no idea why, but it is so desired, and people love it like crazy. It is one of the most desired relics. It is one of the most expensive relics, and it is just such a good knife item. The fact that I didn't even have to overpay for the Samurai Sword was just immaculate. And I honestly love the Samurai Sword. So in my opinion, I feel like this was probably the best trade of the video. So yeah, with that said, on to the next one. we have my Relic FAMAS, my Relic Face, and my Spark Plug for a Boron. Not only did I underpay, but the Boron goes with my outfit, which I really like. I used to rock it with the Cold Snap when I used to play on my Chromebook, and now I'm rocking it with my Cold Snap on my PC, and now it look just beautiful. I'm actually wearing the Soul Reaper right now, but if I ever trade that off, then I'll use the Boron. But yeah, I feel like I made a lot of KR, and I also made desired stonks because, as I said, Boron is a cosmetic item, and it's extremely cool. And a lot of people are wanting it more than my Relic FAMAS. So on to the next trade. We have my Furball and my Timeless Knife for a Magical Girl. At this moment, I was just like, screw it. Like, I'm just going to go all in with my trades. This is a pretty trash trade. I could have gotten more from this guy, or I could have just gotten more in general if I traded another person. The Magical Girl is definitely good, and it might rise in price, but I hate the knife. But I did flip it for some pretty good profit. At the time, it was worth more than 7.3 thousand KR. It was worth, like, the estimate value. Like, it was boosted at, like, 8K. So I was able to flip it, which wasn't too bad. Even though I lost a lot of stonks here, I was still able to flip this to make a lot of stonks. So, that's that. And then I decided to trade the Magical Girl for a Mic'd Up, which is just beautiful. Now, you guys might think that this is bad, but Mic'd Up is an old knife, and Magical Girl is a sort of newer knife. So, one thing that makes this extremely good is that the Mic'd Up is a little bit more desired than Magical Girl, and it is older, making it rarer, and it's a little bit more expensive, and I'm probably able to flip it because it's boosted to 9,000 KR, so I feel like that was a pretty darn good trade. Then I was able to trade the Streamer and Sorbal V for a Prism. Not much to say here. I made a lot of desired stonks and a lot of KR stonks here because it is a knife, it's a legendary, and I made like 1,000 KR, so I think that is pretty beautiful. And then the next thing that I have here is my Mic'd Up, my Fumba, Verdant, and my Prism for a Soul Harvest. Now, let me explain this one a little bit. The Mic'd Up was boosted at the time, so I paid around 15,000 KR, and Soul Harvest is a contraband, so it was an extremely easy upgrade. And I feel like this trade was just beautiful because I was able to trade 3 legendaries and a relic for a contraband that isn't worth too much, but it's still really good in my opinion because it matches my outfit, and I feel like it is just a pretty good trade. So even though I didn't make like that much KR stonks, I made a lot of desired stonks, and it was an extremely easy upgrade. So yeah, that's actually going to be it for today's video. If you liked, please like and please subscribe. It helps me out so much more than you think it does, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!